Hi everyone, I am here with a new video of English literature on this channel English Zone, and in today's video we are going to cover dramatic monologue, one of the important form of poetry. Yes friends, dramatic monologue आज हम discuss करेंगे and we will cover meaning, elements and examples of dramatic monologue in English literature. And friends, one important thing I want to tell you all that this dramatic monologue came into existence in Victorian era, or you can say that this form of poetry became famous in Victorian era. So, without any delay, let's discuss dramatic monologue in details further. And friends, let's begin with the meaning of dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue, you all know that this is a form of poetry written in a form of speech of an individual character. Yes, friends, in form of poetry, dramatic monologue, an individual character speaks something or he imparts his ideas or what he's thinking. He give an idea ऑफ दैट टू द ऑडियंस. वो उस चीज़ को बताता है जो वो चीज़ सोच रहा है या जो इस चीज़ को उससे गुजर चुका है, और that is in the form of speech. Next we have in dramatic monologue. Dramatic is in the sense that they have a theatrical quality. The poem is meant to be read to an audience. Yes friends, what is dramatic in dramatic monologue? क्या है dramatic monologue में? Dramatic is in the sense that this has a dramatic quality, means the speaker, the character who is giving his ideas, who is saying something, he thinks that there is an audience who is listening his words or his voices. उसके आवाज को सुन रहा है या उस वो जो कुछ वो बोल रहा है, there is an audience to listen that, उस चीज को सुनने के लिए. Yes, mean to be read to an audience. Yes, उसके सामने वो चीज पढ़ रहा है. And monologue means that these are the words of a one solitary speaker with no dialogues coming from any other character. Yes, monologue का मतलब होता है that only the narrator is narrating that story, or speaker is the only person who is saying words, who is saying dialogues, and there is no other character on the other side. कोई और character नहीं है who is giving answer of that. The person who is the speaker, he is asking question and he is even giving the answer. That is called monologue. So overall the meaning that this is dramatic, this is a in a theatrical form, that there is an audience and speaker is the only person who is giving, who is speaking dialogues, and he is also giving the answer of that questions, whatever he is speaking, whatever he is asking. Next we have in theater monologue is from Greek. Monos means hota hai alone, solitary, and logos is a speech, means alone speech. The speaker is the only person who is giving speech, who is saying some words or who is asking question, and the same person is giving the answer. Speech presented by a single character, most often to express his their mental thoughts aloud, though sometimes also to directly address another character or to the audience. Yes friends, यहाँ पे speaker expresses his own ideas, his mental thoughts in a very loud way, that we are listening, we as an audience, we as a reader is listening the mind of the reader, whatever speaker, whatever he is saying, जो कुछ वो कह रहा है वो aloud he is saying in the that way that it is going through the audience, ये audience तक पहुंच रही है, and people are listening, audience are listening his voice. Next we have, it seems that no one person standing alone on a stage is speaking to an audience. Yes, dramatic monologue is a form in which only a speaker is alone standing on a stage and he is delivering his inner feeling and mental thoughts. The poem usually implies that the speaker is mainly talking to a specific person. Yes, dramatic monologue जो poetry होती है, आप किसी भी poetry को उठा के देख लो, whatever it has that is related to dramatic monologue, he is that thinking that there is another person who is listening my words or my inner thoughts. The speaker speaks in such a way, इस तरीके से वो बात करता है. So overall meaning of dramatic monologue is that there is a person, the speaker, the narrator is गिविंग हिज थॉट्स, whatever he is thinking, जो कुछ वो सोच रहा है वो अपने सोचने की वो जो वो है जो कि भी वो आइडियाज़ वो सोच रहा है, वॉट एवर ही हैज़ थॉट्स, जो कुछ थॉट्स उसके हैं, ही इज़ speaking in such a way that the people are listening his voice, and the person is asking question, the speaker is asking question to himself, and he is giving even the answer of that question. वो पूछता खुद से ही है और खुद से भी वो आंसर करता है. That is called dramatic monologue. Let's discuss the features of dramatic monologue. We have here M.H. Abraham notes of the following three features of dramatic monologue in his book A Glossary of Literary Terms. Yes, friends, this is very famous book of M.H. Abraham's Glossary of Literary Terms, and in that book he has given his views about ड्रामेटिक मोनोलॉग. उन्होंने ड्रामेटिक मोनोलॉग के ऊपर अपना व्यू दिया है. व्हाट आर द मेन फीचर्स ऑफ ड्रामेटिक मोनोलॉग? ही हैड डिस्कस दैट इन हिज वर्क, in his book A Glossary of Literary Terms. And what he had said, उन्होंने क्या बोला है? The single person who is patiently not the poet utters the speech that speaks of the whole of the poem, a specific situation at a critical moment. Yes, friend, this was the single person who is saying, who is loudly speaking his mental thoughts, ideas, and whatever he is thinking. That may not be poet, वो poet नहीं हो सकता है, that some character or maybe poet. He is making speech, he is uttering words on a specific situation at a critical moment. Next, the person addresses and interacts with one or more other people, and the speaker, the narrator who is saying that words, who is speaking or who is narrating the story, who is speaking his thoughts in a way, he thinks that there are person before him, to him, and it seems जैसे लगता है कि yes, he is talking to someone else who is before him, but actually there is no person to whom he is talking. This is the thought of, in his thought which he is speaking loudly. Next, the main principle controlling the poet's choice and the formulation of what the lyric speaker says is to reveal to the readers in a way that enhances its interest, the speaker's temperament and character. Yes, friends, इसका जो main होता है poet's choice and formulation of lyric speaker, that he creates some kinds of interest in the minds of the audience, so that what a person is thinking, what the speaker is thinking, narrating his thoughts, and these things, this is, or this means that the temperament and the character of the speaker who is narrating that poetry or who is narrating that sequence. Next we have, if we talk about in a brief way क्या अब्राहम ने बोला है, एम एच अब्राहम ने क्या बोला है, because these are the words which he had said in his work A Glossary of Literary Terms. But in simple way, we can say that a dramatic monologue has these three features: a single person delivering a speech on one aspect of his life. Yes, he's saying something, he's telling his inner thoughts, he's telling a story of his lives, whatever has happened to him, जो कुछ भी उसके साथ हुआ है, he is narrating that in a story, or he is giving some situation, he is giving the message to the people through the things that has happened before him or that has happened with him, जो उसके साथ हुआ है, he is sharing with the others or other character or to the audience or to the readers. The audience may or may not be present. Yes, which is the important feature of the dramatic monologue is that the audience may be or may not be present. There is a no direct description of audience seen in the dramatic monologue poetry. They may be or may not be. The speaker reveals its temperament and character only through speech. Yes, you will only see the character of the speaker through his dialogues, through his स्पीचेस, उसकी स्पीचेस के थ्रू आप उसके कैरेक्टर को देखोगे, और व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन दैट स्पीकर इज, यू विल सी थ्रू हिज वर्डिंग्स, थ्रू हिज स्पीचेस एंड थ्रू हिज narrations. These are the overall what Abraham had said, that a speaker said tells a story about his life, whatever has happened to him at a critical situation or critical moment, what he has gone through, जो कुछ उसके साथ बीत चुका है, he talk about that, and there may be audience or not, and the speaker reveals about his temperament, about his character through his story. Let's talk about the famous dramatic monologue poems in English literature. Yes, Victorian period represented the high point of dramatic monologue in English literature. Yes, friends, this was the period, the Victorian era. In that period, dramatic monologue became very famous and it was at its high point during the time of Victorian era. And whatever poets had gone through this form of poetry, let's discuss that. The first one was Alfred Lord Tennyson. Ulysses, published in 1842, has been called the first true dramatic monologue. After Ulysses, Tennyson's most famous efforts in this vein, Tithonus, the Lotus Eaters, and the St. Simon's Stylites, and all from the 1842 poems and Idylls of the Kings. These are the work of dramatic monologue by Alfred Lord Tennyson, and one of the most important work poetic composition Ulysses, which was published in 1842. ये बहुत ही famous work है Ulysses जो टेनिसन का है, and this was in form of dramatic monologue. Next we have Matthew Arnold. His Dover Beach is also a kind of dramatic monologue जिसमें वो खुद ही बात करता है about the situation, current situation of the Victorian era, about the materialistic life, about the there is no kind of faith and hope in the world. He talk about that in Dover Beach, वो बात करता है. And also he had composed stanzas from grand charters and are famous. Semi-autobiographical monologue was published along with the later in 1867 a new poems. Yes, friends, this poem, The Dover Beach, was a semi-autobiographical work of Arnold Matthew Arnold, in which he had talked about himself and talked about the current situation of England. Next, we have Robert Browning. Yes, friends, this is he is one of the prominent figure of the this form of poetry, and he had used dramatic monologue in most of his poetry. Whatever thoughts, feelings he had in his life for his wife or for himself, he had composed that feelings. He had delivered that feeling through dramatic monologue, and his famous works are My Last Duchess. Yes, friends, this is most famous work of in the form of monologue. And dominating writing career. Yes, dramatic monologue was one of the dominating form of poetry or form of writing in the career of रॉबर्ट ब्राउनिंग. रॉबर्ट ब्राउनिंग के करियर में जो उनका फॉर्म ऑफ स्टाइल था, राइटिंग स्टाइल था, कंपोजिंग स्टाइल था, दैट वाज ड्रामेटिक मोनोलॉग. एंड हिज अदर वर्क्स आर द रिंग एंड द बुक, फ्रा लिपोलिपि, Caliban upon Stebos, Soliloquy of the Spanish Cloister, Porphyria's Lover, and as well as other poems in Men and Women are just handful of Browning's monologues. Yes, and these all are up to the mark in the form of dramatic monologue. Next, we have Dante Gabriel's Rosti. D.G. Rosti wrote also several poems related about the dramatic monologues in the form of dramatic monologues, and in that Jenny and the Blessed Damojol. This is very famous. The Blessed Damojol is a very famous poetic composition of D.G. Rosti. Next, we have some American poets have also written this form of great example. We have Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, Sylvia's Plants, Daddies. These are in the form of dramatic monologue. And also we have the post-Victorian poet W.B. Yeats, The Gift of Harun al-Rashid, and Elizabeth Bishop's Crusoe in England, and also T.S. Eliot's The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock and Geronation. These are important works in the form of dramatic monologues we had discussed here, and post-Victorian poets in which W.B. Yeats was there, Elizabeth Bishop was there, and also T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot has written important work, important poetic composition, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock in the form of dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue से related उन्होंने लिखा है. Dramatic monologue was the form of this poetry, the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. So friends, here we had discussed important meaning and elements, and also important poem belongs to this form of poetry, dramatic monologue. Please stay connected with English Zone. Thank you very much for watching this.